stop trying to get women to like you. Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of Boss Life Secrets, which can be found on Amazon.com. So, I got a long question from a long-time subscriber. He wanted to know, hey, how do I get this girl to like me? I've been trying to talk to her. Sometimes she act like she likes me. Sometimes she act like she wants to talk to me. But in other times, she ain't really feeling me. How do I get her to warm up to me? This is a question that I got. Dude sent me this question on Instagram. And these are some of the questions that I get. I'm not going to put his name out there, but he said, this is what he said. If a girl makes you feel that a lot of times she's making it hard to get her to open up, not just to you, but you notice it with other guys, you hear her have a conversation with what does that mean? I kind of paraphrased what he was saying. Then he went on to say, then I responded back. I said, I don't understand what the question. Then he said, you like a girl and you feel like she like you back, but you feel like she's putting up a shield. She'll let her guard down sometimes, but a lot of times you feel like she's being closed off. I feel like sometimes when I interact with this girl, it's like playing Madden with the settings on the hardest level. I don't play Madden, but okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting somewhere, and sometimes I feel like I can't make anything get through to her. I can make her smile and laugh and all that stuff, but she goes to cold sometimes, and it's exhausting mentally. And then I wrote back to him. I said, yo, sounds like she ain't feeling you like that. She just ain't into you like that. That's what it sounds like. And that's okay. It's okay. Everybody's not for everybody. Maybe she might like you. Maybe you might be alright. You might be alright to her. But being alright, it ain't enough for me personally. Being alright is a waste of time. I don't want to be alright to a girl. I want to be like, God damn. I want to be like, wow to the girl. I don't want to be like, oh, he okay. Nah, I don't want to be that guy. Nah, there's somebody else for that. And see, most of your time as a man should be focused on becoming the best man you can be. Now, some people say this is what some people call being on purpose, finding that thing that you should be doing, that you would do, even if you didn't have to be paid for it. Oh, that's cool. Whatever you want to call it, that thing that gets you up in the morning, that drives you in the morning, that makes you feel alive, that you don't want to quit. That thing that helps you to become better. That's what most of your time should be spent on. See, if love was the solution to your problem, because a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's all about love, man. It's all about love, man. No, respect is better than anything. Respect is first. And everything else trickles down from there. What I've found is that if you put love first, if you go for the love, or you try to get the girl to like you, well, first off, you shouldn't be trying to get nobody to like you. You're gonna be spending a lot of time trying to win this woman over. And what I found is if there's no respect there, that relationship is not going to go anywhere. that relationship is not going. You're not going to be able to maintain a relationship without respect. This is part of the reason why us as a people, we're in the position that we're in. See, some people will say, hey, we can just link up with people, sit down and negotiate. But you can't negotiate with somebody that doesn't respect you. Yeah, they might sit down with you, but if you do what they want, if we do what they want, yeah, they'll sit down with us then. But it's hard to negotiate. This is based on my experience. It's hard to negotiate with somebody that doesn't respect you. It has to be a certain level of respect there. And this is including relationships with women. If there's no respect, everything else will disappear and go away for the long term. That's been my experience. It's very difficult to maintain and establish anything without respect. Nothing is really better without respect. Some people say, well, fear. Well, fear does work. But with fear comes resentment. And this person is going to eventually, in some way, shape, or form, try to pull you down or try to take you down. So, fear does work. But you're going to have to watch your back. So, I found respect, and then anything else comes next. Respect, love, God, family, whatever. It doesn't matter what order you put it in, but respect has to be first. And then you focus on your purpose, and then as far as the women and people, that usually take care of itself. And you know why? Because people like being associated with winners. They like being associated with people that are doing things that's a little bit different from the average man or woman. That's just what it is. But being on your purpose requires 3 things, in my opinion. The 3 D's: desire, dedication, and discipline. Now, desire, dedication, and discipline. Well, some people will say, hey, well, why do you need desire, dedication, and discipline? Well, number one, you need desire because if you don't have desire, you're going to quit. You're going to find a way to justify why you should quit. And you need dedication because without dedication, you won't commit. You won't decide to make a commitment. And I've learned that most people really don't know what commitment really means. They don't really know what it looks like. They know what it sounds like. Oh, I'm committed to you. They know how to make it sound good, but they don't really know what commitment really means. So without dedication, you're not gonna commit. And without desire, you're gonna find a way to quit. Now, discipline. Without discipline, you're going to not be consistent. You're going to wake up one morning. I'm gonna take a break today. I got a headache. I got a headache. I got a stomach ache. I'm tired. Man, I ain't up to it today. And on and on. So you have to get in the habit of doing something long term, consistently. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when you wake up with a hangover if you drink. Even if you wake up and you didn't got enough sleep. Even if something happens with the family. Even if somebody gets sick. Even if you get sick. You gotta have that discipline. You can't make excuses. That's what that's where the discipline comes in at. Because if you don't have discipline, I've found that most people will put off. They'll make excuses and come up with reasons why they can't go. And another thing is, when it comes to forming new habits, I've found that if it's not a lifestyle change, if your new routine, your new habit is not part of your daily or weekly routine, I found that most people quit. I found that most people quit. They give up. They make all kinds of excuses. They come up with every reason why they shouldn't do it, why they shouldn't continue doing it. That's what I found over the years. So these 3 Ds are required towards being on purpose, towards being the best you can be. That's what I found. And the last thing, and I'm gonna end this video, I found that once you start talking about what commitment really looks like, a lot of people think you're crazy. And the reason why they think you're crazy is because they don't see themselves ever making a commitment like that. They don't see themselves going through anything like that. That's why they say you're crazy. And this is why I say most people don't really know what commitment really looks like. They think commitment means as long as everything is going well, great. When things start not going so well like it is now in these times, they think you're supposed to just bail out. They think you're supposed to look elsewhere. A lot of people haven't been raised to stick it out through tough times. A lot of people, things start going south, they start making phone calls, start asking, hey, what's going on? And as soon as she finds a better situation out there, if she does, they'll jump, skip, and hop, skip, and be gone. A lot of people are raised like this. Their mind automatically looks elsewhere without even having to think about it, because they've been raised that way. And this is why I say most people have been raised to be losers. They've been raised to fail. They haven't been programmed to win. Yeah, most people are raised to be like this. They're raised to be, they have that loser mentality. And the reason why they had that loser mentality, because they had bad role models. That's why she's giving you the reason why she's giving you a hard time, because of her mother. Her mother was a loser. Her dad was a weakling. So she was raised by people that were bad role models from jump. But nobody's gonna say that. Oh, they might talk about the dad, but they ain't gonna talk about the mom. Mom was off limits. But regardless of what you think, most people had bad role models. You might have had bad role models, and that's okay. But you gotta take the torch. It's on you now, big fella. But until you come to that realization that you had bad role models, until you stop being in denial, then maybe you do something about it. But until then, you be in denial and still be average and mediocre and blame everybody for your problems. Is everything your fault? No. But you still have to take responsibility. And nobody's going to live your life. So, at the end of the day, when it comes to relationships, stop trying to get women to like you. Respect is better. If love was the solution to everything, we wouldn't be in this pandemic. Think about it. And even during this pandemic, I don't see a lot of people don't care about nobody out here. Where I live, every man and woman for himself over here where I'm at. I don't see nobody looking out for nobody out here. I see people afraid to be around each other, afraid to get close to each other out here. They don't even ask no questions, don't say anything. They just get away. That's not where the love at. There's no love there. I'm scared of you and you. There ain't no love out here. If you think it's some love out here in this pandemic, you're in denial. Just that in itself, that's a sign of you being in denial. There's no love out here. You might have love for your family, your friends, but out in these streets, there's no love out here. So it is what it is. Now, can you establish and build relationships like that? Of course. But out in these streets, when you leave the house and go to work or go wherever you go, there's no love out there. So, hey, don't waste your time. Focus on the 3 Ds: desire, dedication, and discipline. And find your purpose and dedicate your life to whatever you want to do to empower you and your family and everybody that's around you. So, hey, if you like this video, share this video. Tell me what you think below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.